Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Bobby D back again with another hot, juicy video. And guys, I'm back in Austin, Texas at McGrath Medical with the legend, Steve Cook.
Thanks for having me back, Bobby, once again.
As always, it's always a pleasure to have Steve here. You know, he's a great help for my channel and helping to explain everyone, you know, who's fighting hair loss or dealing with that in their life. And guys, you know, I kind of want to talk about, you know, Finasteride again. You know, we made a video about that previously. And so it's kind of, you know, one of your takes on, you know, I've heard people, you know, microdosing it just in case if they had side effects of that sort. I personally take about half a pill every day, and I feel like it's working, you know, great for me. I'm not having anything adverse happening to me. So it's kind of, you know, what did your take? You know, like, is that something people can do if they are experiencing side effects at all? So.
Okay, Bobby, great question. Yeah, so a couple things. Number one, there's different avenues or different choices that I think we should look at now that this medication has been on the market for about 19 years, okay? The first one is exactly the way it's supposed to be dosed based on the case study, okay? That's the easy one, right? 1 milligram a day, every day. Doesn't matter whether you take it with food, without, and your chances of getting any side effects are very rare, if ever, but the numbers are there. The second one is more anecdotal. You know, you're taking half a pill a day. You feel comfortable taking that. And based on photos, and credit to you, Bobby, that you come in to see your doctor, your hair transplant doctor, Dr. McGrath. The clinic does a great job of taking photos, progressive photos every 4 months. And even when you are completed with your full year of your hair transplant, my suggestion to anyone out there that's a patient or potentially a patient, go into your doctor, your local doctor you've established a relationship with, and have photos taken so you can compare. If you're taking half a dose a day and your hair looks good and there's no flaws, why take more? But without those photos, you know what it comes down to, what I'm gonna say, good hair days and bad hair days, okay? Good hair days it's working, bad hair days it's not. You have no clue what's going on because you're looking in your bathroom mirror, and that'll drive anybody insane. Okay, so that's kind of number two, is whatever you feel comfortable with. And you know, there's no perfect answer to that, because I'd rather have you take something than nothing, right? And then the third one is just, you know, cowboys, right? Like, you know, the Wild West. It's like one day you're online and you read about this guy that's had this great experience and great results with taking a quarter pill in Australia, and he's got all the photos. You're like, sign me up for that. Well, what did I just say? Make sure that if you're going to do that, you're going to take your photos, and make sure you're able to see your photos. You can see for yourself, but they have to be really good photos in the same, you know, controlled environment. The last thing I'll say is that this medication, which in my opinion is the only medication that I've ever taken in my adult life, and I'm fighting, you know, cholesterol like everybody. I'm fighting, you know, blood pressure like everybody, and I work out twice a day because I'm a wimp, because I can't handle any kind of prescription medications. So for me, I want my hair. I lost my hair. I got my hair back. I'm not going to lose my hair again. Of course, the transplanted hair will never go away. But I think that what I have done a good job with in my own world, in my life, is I've listened to specialists in the industry and took their advice. I trusted some of them, not all of them, and I've been able to figure that out. And I have watched my photos, my progression of where I started and where I'm going to. My crown, for example, has not had a lot of hair transplants up there, because in the old days you ran out of hair. So I always had to keep it for the hairline. Luckily, way late in the game, because I started losing my hair at 18, at 38 years old, I still had a little bit left where I could salvage it with the medication. And I'm not going to fool around with a quarter pill, a half pill. Me personally, I'm like, sign me up for whatever I need, because I'm not going to lose any more hair. And that's my thought on it. So I hope that helps.
Yeah, for sure. I think mine's mostly just more anxiety than anything. But you know, for me, taking the half the pill is worse for me. My hair, I guess, speaks for itself, to be honest. I feel like it's still there on the top and everything, and I have nothing to complain about it. I like Finasteride. I think people should look into it if they're having hair loss, for sure. And guys, you know, hope you liked this video with Steve, and be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.